Hi, my name's Renee Davis. I'm the lead lactation consultant for Rumble Tuff, and I'm here today to go over with you the assembly of your breast pump kit. All of the breast pump kits for Rumble Tuff pumps are exactly the same, so no matter what breast pump you are using from Rumble Tuff, this assembly will work for you. Today we're going to go over the different parts. You will see your hands-free breast shield body right here and your flange. This flange that comes with it is a 25mm flange. The silicone insert takes your flange size down to a 23mm. Remember, with every Rumble Tuff breast pump comes your nipple ruler. This is very important because your flange size is going to make a huge difference in how effective your pumping sessions are. What you do is you simply take it and bring it across your breast and tightly over your nipple so that your nipple fits snugly into one of the circles. Make sure there's no wiggle room in here. It needs to fit snugly, and that's going to tell you your nipple size. What you're going to do then is you're going to add 1 to 3 millimeters to that to determine the size of flange you need. It's really important to try 1 or 2 different sizes. I would suggest you try about a 1mm larger and also maybe a 3mm larger. And then you find out which one is most comfortable and which one allows you to remove the most milk. So of course we have your standard thread bottle. This is a standard thread. It's going to fit most any basic bottle you find at any store. To your bottle, you are going to connect your bottle adapter. If you prefer the wide mouth bottles, you can check on rumbletuff.com and you can get your wide mouth bottle adapter there. You are then going to take your hands-free breast shield body and you're going to insert your membrane valve. Now this is really important. With your membrane valve, you're going to see here that there's a little white flap, which is your membrane. This membrane comes out one little divot right here and for you to wash it so it doesn't go down the drain. So you're going to take your membrane and you're going to press it in completely. I encourage you to use your full finger and go over it so that you see no spaces between your membrane and the valve itself. When you place your membrane into your hands-free breast shield body, you want to make sure that the attachment of the membrane to the valve faces the farthest away from you. When you do that, you will insert it, and as you're pumping, the white membrane will face to your right. Then you can simply attach it to the bottle and the bottle connector. You have here your diaphragm and your cap. This is really important. This diaphragm right here is what makes our pumping kits closed system. And what that means is that this diaphragm is going to keep any milk from entering your tubing or into your pump motor. That's going to keep any mold or condensation from happening in your tubing or your pump motor, and that's just a more sanitary way to pump. Your diaphragm will fit snugly on top of your hands-free breast shield body. Think about your pump kit like a straw. When you are sipping through a straw, the suction brings the liquid up to you. If you crack that straw just a little bit and there's any air whatsoever coming in through the side of that straw, all your suction's gone. So every part of your kit needs to be put together completely securely. Any little bit of air getting in through your diaphragm or into your membrane valve, or if your bottle is not securely screwed on, that's going to allow air to get in and that's going to decrease the suction that you can get from your pump. It doesn't mean that your pump's not working, it just means that your kit needs to be put together properly. You then take your cap and you place it firmly on the top. There's no threading, so you just push it down. And then you take your flange and you insert it into the hands-free breast shield body. One thing I want to tell you is that Rumble Tuff has flange sizes all the way from 13mm up to 40mm. So no matter what size your nipples are and what size flange you require, we have the flange size that's going to work for you. And those are easily purchased through rumbletuff.com. Go to our website and click on breast shields or flanges, and it will take you to the tab that has all of those products, and they simply fit in just like that. If you do want to use your 25mm flange with your silicone insert, compress it into the middle and pull it all the way around. Now let me tell you, this piece, when you first get it out of the box, it can be a little tight. After you use it a few times, it will stay more securely onto your flange, but that's going to allow it to stay throughout the life of your pump kit. The next thing you're going to want to do is attach your tubing. You can see that the tubing is very long. There is one hole that goes into the pump motor, and then it splices in the middle. So you can pump double, or you can remove one tube and compress the cap and pump single. Please note, if you ever have a time when you're pumping and you have more suction on one side than the other, the side that has the lower suction, you need to go back and reassemble your kit, because it means that you've got a little bit of air getting in there somehow. When you are attaching your tubing to the top of your cap, you want to take your tubing and you want to push it all the way down. If you just insert it on the tip here, once again, that's a place for air to get into. Push it all the way down so it touches the cap, and that's going to give you a firm seal. And double pumping just like that. One great thing about the kit that comes with your Rumble Tuff pump is that you take your cap and your diaphragm off, and you use these two pieces. This is the manual pump kit. This is your diaphragm, and you'll see there's two little divots right here. That's going to be really important. And the fork, and this is the part of the handle that attaches to the kit. So you're going to take your manual diaphragm, and I put it over here on my shoulder because it's kind of hard to get on there. So we're going to push it all the way around. Remember what we talked about when we were talking about how everything needs to be sealed. So this diaphragm's a little bit thicker and sometimes takes a little bit longer to put on there. Then you're going to take the fork of your handle, you're going to insert it into that top divot, and you're going to put your thumb on the bottom of the hands-free breast shield body here, and your fingers on the top, and click them in. As you'll notice, right here we have lighter suction, and you can go down here and you'll have deeper suction. So there's two suction settings there. Also, this here is a vent, and what you can do, lots of people when they're using a manual breast pump have to use their hand kind of as a governor, because there's a lot of suction that comes with a manual pump. By using this vent, you can open and close it and allow the full compression of your handle to be the suction level that you need. So there you go. There's your Rumble Tuff double collection kit.